trick-or-treaters, and welcome to another episode of Spookorama, where we talk about spooky things all year round. I am your host, Cromwell Witch, and today we've got another spooky show and tell. So on our spooky show and tells, I like to highlight a particular spooky item that has made its way into my home that is just one of those extra special items. So today we've got a time warp for you. Now, some of the younger viewers out there not gonna know what's going on, but just consider it a really useless history lesson. For some of you guys are gonna know exactly what's going on, and I'm so sorry. So when I was but a wee lass, a wee youngin' in the world, Halloween had come around, and you know what that means. Frankenberry! I love Frankenberry cereal. Got me a box of my Frankenberry cereal, but this was no ordinary box of cereal. No. This box had a special surprise inside, a surprise which I still have to this very day. I have the 13 Days of Halloween Rhythm and Booze CD. Heck yeah. And as you'll notice, we've got Frankenberry, Count Chocula, and Booberry on the CD. Now, before there was Freeform, there was ABC Family. And before there was ABC Family, there was Fox Family. What year was this? In the ripe old year of 2001, this CD was released. This CD is what makes my own personal Halloween playlists a little step above, or a little different than your common playlists. My Halloween playlist has most of these songs on there because this is the soundtrack of Halloween to me, because I've been listening to it since 2001, which is, holy shit, almost 20 years. This CD, as you may have noticed when I showed you the front of it, featuring a special performance of It's Spooky in Here by none other than the Baha Men. Are you feeling the nostalgia now, friends? You feeling old? Alright, so there are 9 tracks on this CD. And the last track is it's called The Sounds of Halloween, and it's just like a spooky sound effect track, which lasts for like 17 minutes. Now, the fun thing about that particular track, when I was a wee lass listening to this in my bedroom with my Orlando Bloom posters and Hilary Duff paraphernalia, my friend and I would get to the last track and we'd try and listen to it, but we would always come up with like, oh my god, I think they're saying your name, or like really horrifying but like real life consequence stories kinds of things, because that's what I did as a kid. We, like in 3rd grade, we did this whole thing where Samara from The Ring was trying to kill us all, and she was on the playground, and we'd find like clues, and it was really very dark and morbid and legitimately terrifying to everyone involved. But anyway, so that's the kind of thing we would do with the last track, is that we'd start hearing things and we could never finish it. We could never make it through all 17 minutes without getting too terrified and slamming off the CD player. So it was not until well into my adulthood, I'm kidding, probably my teen years at some point, when I finally listened to it all the way through. But it was very spooky. So I'm gonna drop some television shows, because these are all based on shows that were playing on Fox Family. So I'm gonna drop some TV shows for you, and if you remember them, I'm so sorry. Alright, first of all, you've got Digimon. Yeah, Digimon! He's not into Digimon. And then Angela Anaconda. Do y'all remember Angela Anaconda? They still play it. I keep seeing it on my guide lately on, like, I don't know, one of the fancy movie channels or whatever, but like that does TV shows, and they keep showing Angela Anaconda, and I won't click on it because I value my well-being. Alright, the one song I hate on here, and I skip it since the dawning of time, is the Big Wolf opening theme from Big Wolf on Campus. I never watched that show, but the theme song is friggin' annoying, and I skip it. And you've got the kids from room 402. What's interesting is that you've got 9 tracks on this CD. 2 of them are the same. It's Spooky in Here by the Baha Men, and then It's Spooky in Here by the Baha Men bonus Junkanoo mix. One of them has sound effects, one of them doesn't. There you go. And then my personal favorite would be number 8, Halloween Overture, which is filled with all kinds of Halloween songs, weird sound effects, and there's a certain part in that song where I will admit this because I have no pride. There's a certain part of that song where, like, because I would legitimately just like listen to this CD on repeat in my baby blue room all the time, and I would dance along to it because I'm cool. And there was one part of that particular song which is kind of like banjo-y, redneck, I don't know, but for some reason I felt compelled to do the now Pennywise dance in the new It movie, where he's just like, burr, 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 burr. You know, I'm not going to do it for you because the camera would fall over and children would cry and my cat's eyes would bleed and it would be awful. But basically the Pennywise dance, I would do that in this song because that's how I felt it needed to be portrayed. So this is one of my most prized possessions that I need to tape it up. It's just a paper envelope and it's falling apart and is yellowing, but if it is within my power, I will never get rid of this. I love this CD. It's so much fun. Some of these songs are really, you know, they slap, so I enjoy it, and this is definitely one of my prized Halloween possessions, so I thought I would share it with you on my spooky show and tell. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do you have any particular items that are really special to you that you'd like to share? If so, please leave me a comment in the comment box down below. I love to hear from you guys. I love to know what you're thinking, what's going on. If you don't have anything in particular, just drop me a hey. Tell me, how was your day today? What did you have for lunch? What did you have for lunch today? I had fried potatoes because I am an adult and can thus eat all of the carbs I want. If you'd like to, don't forget you can subscribe and you'll be notified when more Spookorama videos appear magically on this channel by the power of technology. And I think if you hit the jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock down below, it'll actually like send you a notification. Not entirely sure, but again, that's entirely up to you. And if none of that particularly strikes your fancy, you are of course always welcome to go give me a follow down on Instagram. It's at CrumboWitch, where you will find mini pictures of pumpkins, cemeteries, cats. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate it when you tune in, and until next week, happy trick-or-treating!